This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
No Netflix and chill on this Valentine's Day for the Kentucky women. The 18th ranked Wildcats down in Nashville to take on Vanderbilt. A team with 4 straight losses. The Commodores have not won a game since they came to Lexington and knocked off then number 12 Kentucky a few weeks ago. There you see Matthew Mitchell ready to go. Second quarter, tie game at 14. Michaela Epps coming up with a steal. Keeps her balance and does Michaela Epps things and one. Free throw gives the Wildcats a 3-point lead. Later, Janae Thompson. She goes 5 of 10 from the field for a team-high 15. Cats up 9 at the break. Second half, third quarter. Epps skips it over to Maci Morris. Buckets. She had 7, so that ends her 3-game double-figure scoring streak, but the Cats win their second in a row, 71-55 in Nash Vegas. Doug Sermons and John Calipari will not be exchanging Valentines this year. Cal got teed up 2.5 minutes into the game yesterday by Sermons. That lit a fire under his belt, causing Cal to go ballistic and get yet another one called on him seconds later. And of course was then thrown out of the ball game. The 22nd ranked basketball Cats still won big despite having their head coach sitting in the locker room for almost the entire game. Rough look there for Cal. The 89 points they put up is their highest total of the season, though. And assistant coach Kenny Payne thinks that shows the guys' passion playing for the Big Blue Nation.
I like it because it says a lot about who we are. And some people, some fans may say, I don't like the way Kentucky handles some situations. The reality of it is this game is about fight. That team wanted to physically intimidate us. That team wanted to beat us up and show that they're superior to the way we play, and that we're soft. Well, we went out and fought for what we fought for, and we had success doing it.
So Cal gets tossed, leaving Payne and John Robick in charge of coaching duties, but really the players went to their floor coach, Tyler Ulis, who dropped a career-high 27 points and 12 assists in the win.
No, they made they made defensive calls, offensive calls in a stretch, but for the most part they just gave me the green light, like I said, to call my plays, and they had us in double fists. Robes gave me some suggestions, and it all worked out for the best.
Yes, it did. The Lloyd Eagles have an important game this coming Tuesday night at the Grady Nutt Athletic Center. The men will face off with Indiana University East, a game where if they win, they are the outright #1 seed in the KIAC tournament. Head coach J.R. Hammond pleased with the way his guys beat Wilberforce Saturday without several starters on the court.
Oh, we're still riding on the fact of what we've done. We started out a couple weeks ago. We said this is the tournament before the tournament, and the guys are taking it one game at a time. So now they're looking at this next game, and it's the big game coming up. They know that if we take care of business, we're going to be #1. And I think they're prepared. We come into this game, we rested a couple players because it's a non-conference game, and let them. And I rested some in the first half too to try to give them some rest and get some of the younger players. And I thought some of my younger players like Jake Allen stepped up and hit some big shots at the end of the game. And it's good to see things like that.
The UPike men also gearing up for the postseason. The Bears and Kelly Wells, they win on senior day and now will play 3 straight games on the road to close out the regular season, and then it's on to Frankfort for the Mid-South Conference tournament. They haven't played their best. At one point Saturday, head coach Kelly Wells benched all 5 of his senior starters because, well, they were playing flat.
Our last 4 games that we played, we really have kind of came out flat in almost all of them. And, we really haven't been showing our full potential. And I think that these last 3 games, especially going into the, to the Mid-South Conference tournament and all that postseason, these are important because at the end of the day, it's not about, how you get there. It's more or less like when you get there, are you playing to your full potential? Are you playing at your best? Because the postseason, it's all about playing your best because they're only one game. And I think these next 3 are momentum builders. If we play well in these next 3 and keep advancing, then when we get to postseason, we'll be a lot better.
The Western Kentucky Lady Tops win on the road today at Marshall. We'll have those highlights coming up later tonight at 11 with Kendall Noble in those highlights. That's sports. We'll be back after this.